Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. You join me for Watchalong. I do apologise, there's no camera one. I have just been in the shower. I don't think people want to know that I've been in the shower, but okay. But my hair is a mess. My hair is actually a mess after being in the shower. You know how it is when you have a shower and the hair is a mess. But obviously that's why the camera's off, and I don't really want to be on camera with my hair being a mess. But you join me for Year 1 watch on. I thought this is a good idea because I follow a Year 1 team in Carlisle United, and it's a game that concerns Carlisle United as well, with our Dayson rivals Wedding, travelling away to Oxford United, who are in the playoffs. I don't know. Obviously, we'll go through the lineups and see the league table where both teams stand. But starting off with the Oxford lineup, they're done with Eastwood and Doe. Actually, we'll remove the banner for now. They're done for Eastwood and Doe, Negru, Moore, Brown. Brown's a good defender. Yee at left back, Brewery, McGrenny, Flanagan, Cameron Flanagan. Obviously, I know him as a Liverpool fan as well. Goodwin, Ruben Rodriguez and Mark Harris up front for Oxford United. The Reading lineup, they've gone for Button and Dole, them at right back, and Benet at centre back with Binden, Dorset, Quaid in that DM role, Aziz, who's a good player for Reading, with obviously the two midfielders. You could say Lewis Wynn probably more playing as a central midfielder, with Harvey Nibbs more of an attacking midfielder. Mitaru at Wynn and Sam Smith up front, who does get him within the goals. The substitutes then, on the left, the Oxford United substitutes that contains the likes of Josh McCracken on the bench. Henry's on the bench as well, and Marriott. While for Reading, you got Joe Pereira. I think, where did he used to play at? I forgot where he used to play for. Who he used to play for. We've got Charlie Savage, of course, Robbie Savage's son, on the bench for Reading as well. In terms of the league table then, Oxford United, Doncaster sitting in 6th place. Obviously on 50 points, looking to strengthen that gap between themselves and outside the playoff places, while Oxford United will be looking to close the gap to 4 points on Bolton. On the other side of the table, obviously you see my team, Carlisle, struggling in 23rd, 10 points off safety. Reading can move out the relegation zone with a win at Oxford United here on goal difference if they beat Oxford and move into 20th place. And Port Vale to find themselves potentially in the bottom 4 if Reading win today. So it is very interesting. So first things first, I need to try and get the fucking game on. That'll be helpful, wouldn't it? But in terms of my prediction for the game, I've done for having to be a tight game. A lot of people think, oh yeah, easy Oxford win because Reading are in the bottom 4. I don't think so. I just think Reading, they can always make it a tight game. Reading have scored goals as well. They do score goals, Reading, despite they're in the bottom 4. Despite Reading are in the bottom 4, they can score goals. And I think it'd be a tight game, especially when it's now 1-1 now, with the January window now closed. It's now 1-1 now to the end of the season, especially for Oxford. I am in door for Oxford to win, Oxford United to win, and obviously as a Carlisle fan, I want Oxford to win. I think Carlisle are already down, but it still concerns us, doesn't it? So I'm in door for a 2-1 win to Oxford United, and now let's get the game on. I'll read the comments in a minute. Because I'm watching this on a Fire Stick thing, where you can watch everything. Literally, you can watch everything, including any EFL games you want, which is amazing. It does buffer a lot, so you do need to bear with me. Oxford United. Turn that down straight away. We don't want the volume on. Dad's, bid up to Dad's, mate. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. I've gone for 2-1 to Oxford as well. I don't know. I think it'd be one of them games where a lot of people expect Oxford to win easy because of their quality, but I don't think so. I just think Reading, despite their problems, despite their problems off the pitch, Reading, I think Reading, they've clearly got enough to stay up, in my opinion, in terms of their squad. In terms of the squad as well. So yeah, they're just shaking each other's hands now, and they're getting ready now. They're coming into a semicircle, having photos with the mascots. Fire Stick is great. I was wanting it for 31st suited, but that plan is out the window. But yeah, that's another story. Yeah, I've already done a video on that. And I can't say I'm shocked either. I can't say I'm shocked about that. To be honest with you. Oh, but people come at me in the comments saying I have an agenda against Tyson Fury. I don't have an agenda, but like I said, the talk might be real for Tyson Fury. But I'm sorry, this fight should have happened 1 year ago, when Tyson Fury was pissing around. So calm as a bit, people. Calm as a bit. It's a shame Usyk can't. It's a shame Usyk has to wait now for Tyson Fury. Usyk can't have a fight unless the IBF ordered a mandatory for Faith Herder to fight him. Hopefully that is the case, because Usyk shouldn't be waiting around, in my opinion, for Tyson Fury to be pissing about. But yeah, that's another story. That was obviously I've had my reaction to it on the video earlier this morning. I wasn't planning to do this, Watchalong, but I thought, may as well, I see. Everyone's out in the house as well, so may as well do it. I don't know how far we'll be behind. What's the time there? 12:32. So we're already about 2 minutes behind, because I haven't ticked off yet. Now they have. Now we've ticked off. So on ball forward, and straight away Otter on the attack, and Harris trying to pass it, but a tackle by the Reading defender. They're looking for a foul there, Oxford United. I might put my camera on once my hair. Now, my hair's a mess. That's the fucking thing. My hair's a bloody mess because I've just been in the shower. So I'll just leave it like that for now. Just leave it like that. But he comes Reading. Is that going to be a corner? No, they tapped it in Oxford. So I'm on 42 seconds. If anyone wants to sync up, well, if you want to try and sync up, I don't think you can, but so yeah, we're heading to the first minute now. Obviously still 0-0. Obviously nothing much happened so far. But yeah, my prediction, like I said, is the same as that Daz in the comments. 2-1 to Oxford. I think it's going to be a tight game for Oxford, especially now, from now to the end of the season. They're always going to be tight games. Obviously, Oxford have got Des Buckingham in charge now, after obviously Ian Manning left early in the season for Bristol City. Well, good defending there to deny a through ball there to Mark Harris, who is done be one of the players to stop for Reading. absolutely smashed. Yeah, not in preview. There's a decent side. We'll just miss out on the playoffs, in my opinion, only because, yeah, exactly, the top 6 teams are just different gravy. The only elite teams in League One are the top 6 teams, the usual top 6, which are Bolton, Barnsley, Blackpool, Peterborough, them sort of teams, Portsmouth and Derby. That was the most predictable top 6 you can predict to start the season. And there we go. 3 out of 4 UK promoted teams, right, are in the top half. Are in the top half of League One. And that's what UK promoted team aren't in the top half. Yeah, you guessed it. We're bloody 23rd and going back down to League Two. But they always have to make excuses, don't they? But. And I've said it, there's not many good teams. I'm telling you right now, not many good teams in League One. It's been an embarrassment of a season from Carlisle, as far as I'm concerned. And at the start of the season, I put the 4 UK promoted clubs to stay up. Because I actually think there weren't that many good teams at all. Have a question for you. Out of the current bottom 4, who do you think realistically has the best chance of staying up and being trod into it? I would say Reading and potentially Wickham swapping. I mean, Wickham, that's worrying for Wickham, isn't it? Like, they were a pretty championship club. Oxford got a chance here. Quartz defeated Corn. I think it's the corner. Yeah, corner for Oxford. I think Reading will stay up. Despite their problems and the points deduction. I just think Reading got enough. And Matt Punefield, he's not taking that step up really well, is he, from League 2 to League 1. Matt Punefield, great minds in League 2 at Colchester, but too big of a step up early for me. And Wickham, on paper, shouldn't be the corner here for Oxford. I'll continue in a minute, and it's cleared away. And it'll be cleared away. And yeah, that, for me, Wickham on paper shouldn't be anywhere near the way they're concerned, in my opinion. When you got Sam Forth up front, come on. Ridiculous start from Wickham. And it has to be the mindset. He ain't done enough for League One. Level. Or the ball, find across back across. And good defending there from Reading. As I'm on the 5th minute now. But yeah, that's what. I don't know if it'll be Wickham who will go down. I still think they'll stay up. Port, like I said, start of the stream, Port Vale could be tried into the bottom 4 if Reading wins today. Because Reading will move above Port Vale on goal difference. Yeah, funny that. Carlisle beat Port Vale, didn't they? Start of the year. But I did say, though, about Port Vale, that that's not that great, in my opinion. I mean, Andy Crosby, it's basically, he was part of Dow Carter coaching staff for Port Vale. But then, big step up from being an assistant to a manager. So that's what I think. For me, I think Cheltenham, Carlisle, and Fleetwood are down for me. I think Cheltenham having Dames respawned. Has affected them, in my opinion. Has definitely killed their momentum, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, yes, who are? Let's have a look at the bottom. So you got Wickham, Cheltenham, Burton. I can only see Burton being trod in. To be honest with you. Because I think the other teams be alright. I think Cambridge be alright under Neil Howitts. Charlton will somehow still get out of it. But they've been a joke, Charlton. They've been one like a pigsty every season, Charlton. And Wickham, I still think they'll survive as well. I think it'd be Port Vale and Burton who'll be dragged into it. That's who I've seen getting dragged into it. I think Shrewsbury will stay up. I think Shrewsbury will stay up now as a Dr. Hugh Manager and Paul Hurst as well. Got that Hugh Manager impact. Charlton doing poor as well. Would be great if they came down to Year 2 veterans Bradford fan. Yeah, that would be crazy, man. Charlton and Year 2. Be crazy if they came down to Year 2, to be honest with you. I just don't get our fans, man. Our fans think we're gonna ultimately go back up if we go back down to Year 2, which we will. I mean, that's crazy when the fans think like that. I mean, there's still gonna be. There's a lot of teams with high budgets in Year 2 as well. Not just pretty Carlo. All of a sudden, we've had a high budget. We've got a high budget, and we fucking embarrass ourselves in the January transfer window. Signing Georgie Kelly, who yimped through the door with a bloody injury. Come on now, come on. And yeah, Charlie White fucking doing so well for him on dawn. Yeah, done won that. It's been an embarrassment of a transfer window for Carlo all day long. The Che Lunds side, I think Che Lunds obviously stayed at Bradford now, I think. Like all I knew, Che Lunds, I knew Che Lunds wasn't under Carlo. I knew that wouldn't happen. After speaking about another team's player. But he's a seed for Reading. And it's a foul on the Oxford player. Yeah, away to here and Orient for us today. Not looking forward to it. Obviously, I'll be watching it on iPhone. Or, well, technically on the Fire Stick box I've got. Where you can watch everything. It's amazing. It does sometimes buffer. Well, it's a coincidence. It buffers whenever Carlo are on. But that's the thing, though. That's why I got a Fire Stick. I'm not paying these fucking stupid bills for bloody TNT and all that. No, that's not a free kick. But that will be a free kick to Reading. But Oxford, the offside referee decides a different other way. But I don't know what's down on here. Is it free kick to Reading? Yeah, it's free kick to Reading. So I'm on 10 minutes and 40 seconds of this first half. Not much in terms of clear chances. I mean, Oxford have had a corner. Reading trying to obviously make it hard as possible for Oxford to break them down. Year 2 is becoming more difficult every season, using club side Stockport, Wrexham, MK and Mansfield. My thoughts still up, in my opinion. That's 40 clubs with big budgets, but clubs still have budgets. And by the way, it's not even the high budgets that sometimes go up from Year 2. Carlisle went up that season with one of the lowest budgets in Year 2. Morecambe went up from Year 2 with a low budget. Barrow and Crewe could, for instance, in the playoff places, they could go up. I mean, I actually think Barrow could go up, you know. That would rub salt in the wound of Carlisle, honestly. a Cumbrian team replacing another Cumbrian team. Oh, God. I do fear Barrow might go up. I don't know whether by automatic or playoffs, but Pete Wild has been unbelievable. I think Pete Wild has been the best manager in year 2 for me. Best manager in year 2. Hasn't had the budget. Look at the job he's done at Barrow. He has progressed them every season, got them even better. As you said, also can't underestimate the job Pete Wild's done at Barrow. Salford, Notts County Barrow, and Newport big budgets for the seed. I agree about budgets, main hard work. You look at how they're putting the two. Exactly, you look at how they're, man. Simon Weaver, unbelievable manager. Unbelievable manager, underrated as well. And to be fair, start the season, I had Halliday and Sutton to go down because I just thought they would be getting found out eventually. Well, Sutton have definitely been found out. They've sacked McQuay, and I can't really see Sutton staying up, to be honest with you. I just think they've got a poor team. They've got a poor squad. I know they've got Amari Patrick there, but I think they've got a poor squad, and they are near the bottom for a reason. And I think Forest Green will stay up because Steve Cottrell is a good appointment. But yeah, I wanted him at Carlisle, didn't I? I wanted Steve Cottrell at Carlisle to try and save us. But no, he does the Forest Green. Of course he does. So it'd be hard to say who'll go down with Sutton in year 2. I think Colchester could be in trouble. I think they've always been flirting with Ware Dayson, Colchester. They've always been flirting with Ware Dayson, so I think it's going to come to bite them at some point. But yeah, it'd be hard to say who'll go down with Sutton in year 2 at this moment in time. I would love it to be Salford. Oh my God, that'll be hilarious. But it won't be. I know Salford were near the bottom before they appointed Carl Watkinson. I am really focused on year 2, to be honest with you. But I do know most of the year table. I know Stockport left some at the top. Mansfield have proved me wrong, to be fair. Because I've always thought Mansfield will always be the bridesmaids in year 2, where they always have a good budget and have a good team and have a decent manager in Nigel Clough, but they always seem to bottle it near the end of the season. I don't know, I still got that feeling with Mansfield that they might still bottle it. But dub forward cross from Reading. Oh, cross in. Oh, why did he not hit it? The ball was bouncing and it's cleared away from Oxford. He can't mess about on the ball there, and Oxford have won the ball back, and now put the defending there, the defending from the midfield there for Reading. But yeah, that cross was dangerous from Reading, especially with the defender of Oxford, who kind of misheated it. But you don't say Des Buckingham has still carried on from New Manning, hasn't he? It's a bit like Graham Potter in the Premier League with Brighton. Like Graham Potter left the Derby, took over Brighton. That's the same with Oxford as well, where New Manning left, and we all thought that was going to be a big mess. And Des Buckingham came in. I know I said 4-0 in Orient today against Carlisle, but Richie Wellens is suspended, ain't he? He's on the touch. He's got a touchline ban, so it kind of slightly gives us a chance. Where in Orient, they don't have their one key part in the team, which is the manager, Richie Wellens. But yeah, no, they'll be far too much for us today, and we're fucking soft as anything, honestly. So before, yeah, I'm sticking with 4-0. Yeah, in Orient, honestly, we're we're gonna be pathetic, aren't we? I can just see it. The one thing I want Carlisle to do is just pay your fucking new signings. Pay your new signings and just go for it. Don't pay 5 at the back, just pay 4-3-3, just go for it. Then maybe I'll be more happier if we go for it, even if we do go down. Like, just put a fight in. That's what I want from Carlisle from now to the end of the season. Just put a bloody fight in. Because at the moment, we've not been putting a fight in at all. Absolute complete contrast to last season as well. But they'll pay there by Reading, and that's a free kick. Or is it going to carry on? No, it's been given for a free kick. So it's 12:51. I think I'm 3 minutes behind. So I don't have to. I can't speak today. I don't have to leave you, buddy. Best of luck today. I'm heading off to Ross Bradford, struggle at home to Wimbledon. Best of luck today. Have a good one. Have a good one. I'll watch your reaction. Yeah. No worries, mate. I don't know when my reaction will be. It'll probably be obviously after the game, or probably tomorrow, depending what happens today. And Bradford at home to Wimbledon. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a. Wimbledon doing well, aren't they? As well. Another team that are doing well, Wimbledon. And I'm so sorry to Bradford fans. You're gonna have to talk with John Tamani Dorden. John Tamani Dorden at Wimbledon. Obviously, if you don't know, John Tamani Dorden started for Carlisle in the playoffs against Bradford, and now he's at Wimbledon. So you're gonna have to play against him today. So I think Wimbledon. Yeah, I think it's and see Bradford struggling, but he comes Reading. Good play from Reading. And it's a shot. Oh, I thought that was in. And that's the first chance of the game. That was the first chance of the game. And it went to Reading. If it stood shot, I thought it curled in. It did 1-2. From a different angle, that would probably say it went well wide. But from the angle I saw, it looked quite close to going in. So 20 minutes done, still 0-0. And you have to say, Reading probably had the first chance of the game. Just right there with the shot outside the box. But Reading are in the den. Just a poor cross that this went behind the player there, and Town Flanagan cleared for a throw-in. Oh, you need more options there. You need more options during the box. Obviously, I want Oxford to win as a Carlisle fan, but obviously, I am trying to be neutral as possible. But this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. That every day from now to the end of the season, it's now going to become difficult. Because you've done your business. And yes, you're playing Carlisle, but the ball to the Seeds, and the Seeds can cross in, good defending, and it's a shot deflected. And then Reading have been having the best of the attack so far in this game. It's a goal kick, but a good ball to find the Seeds on that right hand side. And there's a shot again from the same Reading player who took the shot early on. was too wide. So still 0-0. I think this will be a good result for Carlisle at the moment. Well, I say a good result. But you would have to say it would be a good result for concerning us at the moment. If we can actually do a fucking remarkable turnaround, it would be nice. But yeah, 22 minutes on in this first half, still 0-0. Wedding, you have to say, Wedding have been having the best of the attack so far. There's not been a clear cut chance, but the only chance you could say was probably the shot from outside the box, which is curled just wide for Wedding. Defended well so far, Wedding, and they could hit on the counter at the end here. And that'll be thrown to Oxford. I remember us going to Oxford early in the season, and to be fair, I didn't think we played that badly away at Oxford. We just shot ourselves in the foot when Mark Harris started in suds. He took one through, I think it was one over the top through ball, wasn't it? And then that's where we shot ourselves in the foot. Free hit to Oxford for foul. And a yellow card to for the Wedding player. Yellow card for trade. For Wedding. So after the dot free kick here, they will put this in the box from the halfway line. Wonderful support, by the way, by Wedding. Obviously, Wedding fans got on ball forward. Easy catch for button for Wedding. You do wonder if there could be a protest by Wedding fans. So maybe I might have done the one day if Wedding do try and get a day respond. But I think obviously the right doing that, Wedding fans, because they're being run like a pigsty. And then Wedding fans have standards. And Wedding were an SPM League club, so there shouldn't be hanging around in League One. Let's be real. Another free kick to Oxford. I think it was Harvey Nibs with the foul this time. Yeah, it'd be typical. I do a watch on it, probably a 0-0, you watch. But he's Calvin Flanagan. They need to get the ball in, and there's poor cross from Oxford. And that'll be a goal hit to Wedding. Being a bit lacklustre at the moment at Oxford. Being a bit lacklustre. Obviously, I do probably expect them to be better. It kind of reminds me. It's kind of similar to Barnsley Carlisle, but obviously Carlisle had all their chances, didn't it? The first half of Barnsley. Wedding have only not really had a clear-cut chance yet, but I think Wedding have had the best of their attack so far. Battered keeper. Now they're playing a bit of head ball with each other, both teams. Oh, is this he's offside there? I thought he would be offside there, but it's a throw into Wedding. Good throw into Sam Smith. But yeah, don't say Wedding are having the bet on the attack so far, and that'll be a corner to Wedding or throw in. I think it's a throw in to Wedding. Yeah, throw in to Wedding. He succeeds. Is that another throw in to Wedding? No, this time it's a throw in to Oxford. Time's now 1 o'clock, and I'm on the 27th minute. I know I'll be not. I think I'm 3 minutes behind, to be honest with you, from obviously the actual like game. But obviously, I can't do anything about it. Because I'm watching on the Fire Stick. To be fair, I've been doing videos, haven't I, without my camera on. Oh, that's actually soft. Because they lost possession there, Wedding, in the dangerous area. Swindon as a free hit to Wedding, but I tell you what, they got away with that. Nah, it's not a free hit for me. Not a free hit at all. So they're very lucky, Wedding, because they're about to use that in a dangerous position. And Oxford could have pounced on it if the referee didn't give a foul. Obviously, during the stream, I might show the line up as well. During the stream, obviously for Carlo. Oh, the ball. Oh, massive chance there for Reading, but the offside flag was up. Even though they've not created a clear-cut chance yet, Reading, neither of Oxford, I do think this is why I think Reading have enough to stay up, in my opinion. Because I think Port Vale and Burton will be the teams that will get dragged into it. But I think Port Vale made good signs as well. So I think Port Vale might be fine. So it could be Burton who could be dragged down, to be honest with you. In terms of that last spot in the relegation case, because I think Cheltenham, Carlo and Freewood will go down. I know Cheltenham had momentum with the momentum impact on the Delta, but the postponed games will kill that momentum. But the chance here for Oxford. Pierre, a crossing, and good defending there by Reading, and that was probably Oxford's best attack so far of the game. Again, Reading using it in a dangerous position. See, yeah, that's what happens when you go running in at the car cross at the head of stricken. Oxford and take 2 your players out just like that. So don't away with it, Reading, but good defend. but good defending. But you have to say it was a poor cross from the Oxford player. I do apologise for yawning. I don't think the game's been boring, to be fair. I don't think it's been boring this game. They're just looking for that quality, aren't they, in the final third, both teams. Dub ball forward. He comes Oxford again. It's misheaded it. He's Pranadon. And it's in. It's 1-0 to Oxford. And it's Mark Harris. It's Mark Harris with a tap in. Well, I'll tell you what. Reading may have had the best attack, but Oxford are now in front. And like I said, they just needed that bit of quality. Cameron Pranadon with that quality in the box. Oxford take the lead. A missed header from the Reading defender, but that quality from Cameron Pranadon to find Mark Harris for the tap in, and it's 1-0 to Oxford, and quite devastating for Reading, who, to be fair, I felt they started this game quite well. But the last couple of minutes for Reading, they've been using possession in C areas, and that's the name of the game. You do that, you get punished. So 1-0 to Oxford through Mark Harris. I'm glad it's not going to end 0-0. That's the thing. Glad it's not going to end 0-0. And so far, good result for Carlo that our Dayton rivals are using. Actually, we'll put this in. Harris. In the 32nd. 32. There we go. Just so you can see the goal scorer as well, who scored. See, I don't think it's deserved for Oxford. I don't think either team deserves to be winning. But like I said, it's that quality. It's that quality from Oxford. And I did say before the goal, it would take that bit of quality to break each other down. And Cameron Pranadon's quality to find Mark Harris for the tap in. Dub ball win. It was a dangerous crossing as well, which caused the Reading defender to misheader it. And that opened up the space for Pranadon to find an easy tap in for Mark Harris. If only Carlo had a goal story like that, who can be there for tap ins, there in the right areas. But they up their excuses, don't they? But yeah, storyline don't lie. At the moment, Oxford has found that quality, which is what Reading. I think that's the story of the game. Reading just having that quality in the final third for me. Just have that quality in the final third, and as much Oxford started slowly in this game, then just find quality just like that, and that's why they win the playoff cases for a reason. But it's not game over. It's not game over yet. 35 minutes done, 1-0 to Oxford as we head into the 36th minute. Good readers, good ball in. Is that on the corner? No, they went button Doyet there. As we head into the 36th minute, Buttons and Young hit forward. And this is the thing now. This is the thing from now to end season for both teams. It's all must win. Even get a point if you need to at some point. Every point matters. The ball in. And that's going to be a dog hit to Oxford. It was a good ball in by Reading. Dangerous area. Good defending, to be fair. Against Sam Smith. I think, yeah, it was it Kieran Powell who clashed with them there. Yeah, it was Team Brown. Good defend by Team Brown. I think it did look like it was a corner, but it's one of them, isn't it? But at the moment, Oxford fans will be happy. They'll be happy so far, Oxford fans, because I wouldn't say they've started well, but that's the thing. They found that quality. This shows that they have more quality. That's why Oxford in the playoffs, Reading are near the bottom, because of the quality in the final third. Mark Harris, man. Fucking hell. Imagine Carlo had a double story like that. Oh, but then Carlo fans would come at me with a pitchfork saying, oh, you're disrespecting Armstrong. I'm not disrespecting Armstrong. I just think Duke Armstrong needs help up front. Obviously, Mark Harris is obviously too good for us, by the way. I'm not saying don't get Mark Harris, but there is those doors out there, for God's sake. But he comes Reading on the attack. The ball in and headed away by Oxford. The ball in. He's trying to win the header. And it came for a penalty there, Reading. It's not in the day yet, so it was never a penalty. Just good defending there by Oxford. And the possession is now back with Reading. See, that's what I'm saying about this game. Reading have actually, you feel that Reading have had more of the attack, but Oxford have just found that quality. Like I said, I just found that quality. It's just Reading for me. I just yapped in that final third, and he saw that with the goal for Oxford. He saw that with the goal for Oxford, where the quality in the differences between the two teams. It's all right saying Reading have actually been quite better. Have been a better team actually in attack, but Oxford are in the playoffs for a reason and found that quality through Cameron Brandon's cross to find Mark Harris for the tap in. But young ball forward again here for Reading. And good defending by Planadon. Got to love that tackle by Cameron Brandon. Bid up to the Foxhole, mate. Hope you're well. So yeah, a Yeed one Watchalong. But. A Yeed one Watchalong was concerns Carlo. Watching our where there's some rivals with him. Away at playoff team Oxford United, who are currently in the playoffs and chasing the automatic promotion places and chasing promotion. I'm all right, fans. You yourself. Yeah, you know me too well. I'm just happy it's not 0-0. I'm just happy it's not 0-0 because I'm not saying it's been a 0-0 game. Obviously, it's 1-0 at the moment because that bit of quality from Oxford. But it's actually been all right. Been an all right game, to be fair. And I thought, this is what I'm going to do from now on. The games that concern Liverpool and Carlo, I'll do a watch on if I can. I'll do a watch on it. It'll be around this time on Saturday. That's when I'll be able to do probably a watch on. To be honest with you. So probably won't be mostly one watch ons because it's mostly 3 PM tip-offs. But if there is a League One game at dinner time and it concerns Carlo, then I'll do it. If it depends if we're aware dated already. But in my eyes, we're aware dated already. But I mean, it's not confirmed yet. But he comes off to a Cameron Planadon. He's Cameron Planadon. The ball. Oh, why did he not cross it in? And back to Flanagan, blocked by the Reading defence. But back with Cameron Flanagan, who will cross it in, and put it across there from Flanagan. He's with Rodriguez and shot straight at David Button. Oh, but. Well, the Yeaton Orient manager, Richie Willins, by the way, he's not a sign ban, so we might actually have a chance today. But I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm still saying 4-0 Yeaton Orient. And by the way, that would be embarrassing if we can't fucking get something against a team who haven't got the fucking first team manager. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on that, but I don't think so. But to be fair, Yeaton Orient in the top half, so we don't know a chance with or without the manager. So, but in the 43rd minute, 2 minutes to go before half time. Obviously, I need to pin that comment. Have I pinned that comment? No, I haven't. I'll have a look at half time. But my prediction's still on. I said 2-1 to Oxford. That's my prediction. To be fair, I have to say, Reading have been the better team in the attack, but it's just that quality. Reading, you can see why they're near the bottom. Oxford have started slowly, but they now came into the game. They came into the game before they scored, Oxford, to be fair. First 20 or so minutes, Reading had the possession, they had the control of the game. But then Oxford came into it and they showed the quality through that Mark Harris tap-in. Carlisle United, take note. A striker who can score. Who can actually start a tap-in as well. So, when the 43rd, when the 44th minute, we're heading to the 45th minute. Yes, see how much added time. I think it'd be probably 2 added minutes, probably. That's my guess. I don't think it'd be much added time. It hasn't been much the year. It'll be 1 or 2 minutes. So I would say 2 minutes of added time. So let's find out. Let's find out how much added time. Could be 0, to be fair. There we go. 1 added minute. And crossing, cleared away. Fucking hell, now I've got a bloody cough. Crossing, headed away. This will be the final kick of the first half. Run ball forward. And that should be half time. And there we go. Half time whistle. Oh my god. Why can I not type this banner in? There we go. And that is half time. Oxford 1, Reading 0. First 20 or so minutes, I think Reading were in control. Didn't create any clear-cut chances, to be fair, Reading, let's be real. But before the goal, I thought Reading were in control. Then when we got to the 30-minute mark, Oxford came into it, started to put the pressure on, and they got the goal through Cameron Flanagan the sixth to find Mark Harris for the tap-in. 1-0, good ball in the box, which was misheaded, which went past the winning defender's head, which found the space for Cameron Flanagan to put the cross in for a free tap-in for Mark Harris to make it 1-0 to Oxford. And that will strengthen the gap for Oxford United, who are currently in the playoff places, to them and the teams outside the playoffs. And Reading, obviously, it was a huge opportunity for Reading today to try and move out the relegation zone with a win against playoff chasers Oxford. If Reading would have won, if Reading do, I mean, it's not over yet. If Reading do turn it around, they can move out the relegation zone and goal difference above Port Vale, which will keep that gap to 10 points between Carlisle and the safety zone. And so, yeah, we'll wait for the second half now, which will probably take a while. So I will take a bit of a break. I'll be right back in a couple of seconds. To be honest with you, I'll share this out to 3 more. There we go. I'm back. Don't worry. Don't worry, honey. I'm back. I mean, so full of myself, aren't I? But let's see the other stars. Let's see the other stars on the board in the other games. Newport are 0-0. Then Swindon. Oh no, is Michael Finn still Swindon Mines? No, he's not, is he? I don't think Michael Finn's still Swindon Mines anymore. But yeah, let's see the other stars on the board. How do I check the stars in here? I only want to check the stars, for God's sake. Oh, here we go. I see. You know what I'll do? Let's check the Aberdeen Celtic star. Oh, for God's sake. Bloody hell. I only want to check the stars, people. Bloody hell. What is going on here? But yeah, we've been live for an hour on this What's On. It is half time in the Oxford Wedding Dame. To be fair, I have not shown my face. To be fair, I think it looks more good when I don't show my face on my videos. I mean, why do you need to see my face for? I mean, I don't dare. Why? Oh, why would we not show the stars on here? Bloody hell! I only want to see the bloody stars. We'll put Soccer Saturday on because they seem to be the only ones who showed the bloody stuff. Celtic 0-0. I tell you what, Celtic are feeling the pressure, aren't they? I think they're 2 points above. Are they at 2 points above Rangers or something? Something like that. You know what? I can't be arsed waiting for the Tottenham star. I'll just check it myself on the Fire Stick. Jesus Christ. They don't need it on scoreboard. TNT, here we go. Oh, I'm not interested in the hard thing. Gerrard vs Williams. Let's show the star for God's sake. I wish I had another device, then I would check the star easier. Why, here we go. Ooh, 2-1 Spurs. 2-1 Spurs. Actually, with most of the highlights because of this. Oh my God, Richarlison scored at Everton at his old club. Basically a top-in, basically. To be fair, good finish, to be fair. Good one by Udodi for Spurs. And Richarlison, good finish. Did he separate? Oh no, he didn't. Fair play. I thought he would have done that stupid separation. Like he shit himself or something. Everton's goal came from what the hell? Basically, it came off Howson. Corner whipped in. Tarkowski headed it back. Headed it towards Calvert-Lewin. Oh my God, Calvert-Lewin's header basically hit Howson's knee and went in. Basically. And the Spurs' second goal came through. Was it Richarlison again? Jeez, bloody hell. Richarlison's having a massacre at his own club. Good finish then. Good finish. Oh, Assier. Yes, hold back. Nah, I don't know. I think Pickford should be saving that. Good finish from Richarlison, but Pickford's positioning it's just abysmal. But yeah, back to the Oxford game, anyways. So yeah, just waiting for the Oxford game to come back on. I'll refresh the screen because just in case I miss any comments. No, I haven't. I haven't missed any comments, which is good. So I'll quickly remind you of the lineup. We'll remove that banner for now. That's the Oxford's. That's Oxford's lineup. And that is Reading's lineup. Obviously Bolton and Dome. Obviously you can't see it because of the stupid line. Substitutes. Any substitutes to put on? I mean, Charlie Savage could come on for Reading, to be fair, to try and make a difference in the game. They have got that striker on the bench. I'm not going to pronounce his name. I mean, I'm not here for pronouncing names. Oxford, got the likes of James Henry, Josh McCracken on the bench. So yeah. Just waiting for the stats, halftime stats. That's what I'm saying. Reading, I think Reading have been more better in the attack, but they had no shots on target. While Oxford, they've had 2 on target, and that was since the start. So, and it even says there, attacking third. Reading actually had more than attacking third, so stats don't lie. But Oxford have just had that quality, unlike Reading. So as a Carlisle fan, I'm happy with the storyline so far. And basically, I want Oxford to finish Reading off, to be honest with you. I mean, that would be nice. Give us some hope. Why is Funky Town stuck in my head? Been watching too much Swift. Bum 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 bum. Now we're on to second half. How long's a half time break? It should only be 2 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. Have a 5-minute deep breath and then get back out. There we go. We're back out. So second half, put that in the banner. I think Reading will take a point, to be honest. But I don't think a point would be a good result still for Reading, because when you're down in the relegation zone, you need, the aim is to win. The aim is to win now. So just waiting for the second half to kick off. Reading will kick us off. The referee point at the timer. And we're on the way, so I don't need to change the banner. There we go. Start the second half. Long ball forward from Reading. Basically, I mean, I had a choice of what's on today. I had either I wasn't doing the darts because I don't, obviously, it would be done after the Carlisle game, during the Carlisle game. Oh, chance for wedding. Shoot! Oh, it's blocked. Why am I saying them to shoot when you want them to use? And it's a corner to Wedding. They've started the second half well. Wedding, well, they need to because they're 1-0 down. Good prop by the Oxford defender and it's a corner to Wedding. My prediction was 2-1 to Oxford. He comes to Wedding corner, in by a seed, not Dan Seeds to Botter. Oh, it's a threatening corner, punched out. Well, parried out by the Oxford keeper. The ball possession stay with Wedding here. And he's going to use possession there. Is he? He's going to use possession there. No, he isn't. So, throw in to Wedding. It's a threatening corner. It was a threatening corner, but it was too close to the keeper. Too close to the keeper. What's happened here? Mbande talking to the referee from Wedding. Charlie, don't start. Don't start barking. There we go. Throw into Wedding. It's a run throwing in by Wedding. Oh, it's that penalty. Oh, it looks like the Wedding player was pulled down. Nothing different. Well, it's not going to be different because it's not 33 in the EFL. Probably lucky enough for Oxford standards. But it looks like there was a pull there on the Wedding player. Be interesting to see if it was an actual penalty on a replay, if they show a replay. But he comes Oxford and that's a throw into Wedding. So he comes a replay of the penalty incident. I don't know. I mean, Cameron Flanagan does have hold of his shirt. But yeah, soft for me. Still soft. If that was different. Not enough. I mean, before I saw the replay, it looked suspicious. There's Ruben Sells. Ruben Sells, who was obviously manager of Southampton second half of last season. And when Southampton won the Premier League, now manager of Wedding. On-ball forward, cleared away by Oxford and the Seeds with the on-ball forward. And that's a throw into Oxford. It won't be on until Carlisle announces the lineup. I will obviously back out the stream once the Carlisle lineup is announced at 2 PM. So you probably hear a rant from me. But Paul Simpson said there may be surprises in the lineup. But it can't be any worse than your fucking previous lineup, so I'll be intrigued to see the lineup. But here comes Button, not Button the F1 driver and F1 world champion. Button as in the football player. Or the goalkeeper. Button's young ball forward. Oh, it's a good one. But Oxford will clear it away. Next goal was crucial in this game because if Reading get the next goal, it's game on. Oxford will want to get the next goal to ideally to realistically finish Reading off. But he comes Reading again. Start the second half well, Reading. A bit like the first half. Reading started the first half well as well. But it's just been that final third for Reading, which has been frustrating for them. This is why they had no shots on target. Just haven't got that quality in the final third, unlike Oxford United, with the likes of Mark Harris, Ruben Rodriguez, Cameron Branagan. So it's been a frustrating game from Reading in terms of the final third. I don't think Oxford have been that great in this game, but Oxford have got the goal which mattered in the game so far. So this start of the second half has been like the start of the first half, where Reading started the first half well, then Oxford came into it, and that's how they got the goal. The ball, here comes Oxford. Crossing. Oh, it's headed away. It was a threatening crossing by Oxford there, and that could have been a good chance to make it 2-0 if someone was more braver to get on the end of that cross. Throw into Reading. And that's a free hit to Reading. But yeah, wonderful support by Reading fans. I'm not sure how many Reading fans are there, but it's fully packed, that away end. It was the same with Carlisle as well, when we went to Oxford early in the season. And that's a corner to Reading. See, they're not being bad, Reading. It's just the final third. It's just the final third for Reading, for me. Will anything come from this corner for Reading? It would be vital. Corner whipped in, headed away. But it seems we'll try and win that back for Reading. And it's cleared away by Oxford. Bloody hell, that was a bit of a suspicious pass there from Reading. Smith and he don't know how there, Smith and Oxford are not possessing back. Oxford now don't hit the counter attack. Oh my god. Tyler Bowie, I think it was, one in there, taking the players on. Fuck now, he almost took all of them on. 3 or 4 players. Tyler Bowie there for Oxford. But in the 55th minute of the second half, and Reading do have possession back. Oh, they've lost in Den's area here, Reading. Can Oxford punish them? No, that's definitely not a free kick. He won the ball there. On ball forward to Sam Smith. Smith to Seeds. And he comes to Seeds. He was cutting on his left foot and it's wide. And it's still 1-0 to Oxford, and that's probably Reading's first chance on goal, to be fair. You have to say, in this game. But as I keep saying, as I keep repeating, Oxford have obviously the goal of the game has came from Oxford's quality. And that's what stands in between the two teams so far. Oxford have had that quality. While Reading, at the moment, Reading lack that quality. I know I said at the start of the game, Reading do score goals, but they are very inconsistent, Reading, in terms of scoring the goals. I still believe Reading will stay up, even if they do that beats there. I think they've got something Reading on like Burton and Port Vale. I think both of them will be trapped into it. So it'll be between Burton and Port Vale to stay up in that final spot. Because the other three are down for me. Cheltenham are down. Carlisle have been pathetic this season, and Fleetwood are bottom of the league for a reason. But obviously, I'm still doing a Watchalong for this game as it concerns Carlisle. Obviously, there's some rivals in action. But in the 57th minute now, heading into the 58th minute, still Oxford 1, Reading 0, through a Mark Harris goal in the 32nd minute. A goal scorer, take note, Carlisle. A proven goal scorer in these years, Mark Harris. So take note. And that's a goal hit to Oxford. So goal hit to Oxford. As he passes it back to the goalkeeper. Young ball forward. And they use possession again. I mean, we've seen this a lot in this game as well. The loss of possession. Been quite sloppy in terms of using possession here. A ball in by Reading, cleared away by Oxford. Tyre Brewery will be looking to close down there. Dud closing down, to be fair. And that should be a throw into Oxford, and it is a throw into Oxford. An on-fall forward, and again, lost possession again. It's a very sloppy game in terms of possession-wise. Both teams have been quite scrappy and sloppy in terms of using possession. That's another thing that's happened in this bloody game. The amount of times possession's been knocked. But it's going to be like this. I said this at the start of the game. It's going to be like this from now to the end of the season. If the game's going to be scrappy. Because on paper, it's a free hit to Oxford, but on paper, Oxford, a lot of people on paper would have said easy win for Oxford. Maybe in the first half of the season. But in terms of, it's a wasteful free hit there. That'll be goal hit to Reading. But in terms of from now to the end of the season, games are going to be like this, they are going to be scrappy. So maybe I was being a bit harsh when I said 4-0 yet in Orient and Carlisle, but I'm not confident in Carlisle. You don't admit it. I'm not confident in Carlisle. I know Witty Wellens has got a tough sign ban, but I still think yet in Orient could still thrust us without the manager. But he comes Oxford and a shot, corner to Oxford United, win the City first minute, now past the hour mark, still 1-0 to Oxford. Storyline don't lie, people, for me, storyline don't lie. Oxford have had that quality which has gave them the lead, and that has been the only difference in this game. Oxford have got that quality, Reading haven't. But Reading are still well in this game. This could be a contest hurts. As Oxford have a corner here, Cameron Flanagan's corner, and it's cleared away by Reading. And now Reading could hit on the counter here. Oh, massive tackle there, and that's going to be a throw into Reading after a long ball throw from Oxford. It won't be too long before substitutions are made. I tell you what, if I was to give man the match so far, it would probably be someone from defence for Oxford, because I think attacking wise, Oxford have been sloppy, despite them 1-0 up at Oxford United. They have been sloppy. So I'll probably go for someone in defensive midfield for Oxford, or someone in defence who probably be my man of the match so far. Obviously, you don't give man of the match to obviously the winning team player. But we have got a free kick for Oxford here, where Cameron Flanagan will whip it in, I would suspect, to the far post, to try and find someone at the far post. But as I said, Nestor was vital in this game. Flanagan whips it to the far post, cleared away by Reading. And now Reading got an opportunity here to hit on the counter attack. They can't waste too much time. And that is poor. But they kept it in. And that's a free kick to Reading. And Reading did decide to take a quick free kick, which was a good idea, to be fair, but the referee stopped it. And a yellow card for Dudman for Oxford for arguing with the referee. Hi to the Dudout football channel. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, mate. I'm alright. I'm alright until Carlisle play at 3 PM away at Yate and Orient. I know Witty Wellens got a tough sign ban, but I'm not confident at all because Carlisle have been pathetic this season. But Reading's free kick in. Oh! And that's a goal kick to Oxford. It was put in the dangerous area there by Reading, but yeah, it's just that one piece of quality so far that has obviously been a difference maker in this game. Obviously, quality of Cameron Flanagan finding Mark Harris for the tap-in, obviously in the 32nd minute. But apart from that, not much has happened in terms of clear-cut chances. Because Reading, for me, started the first half quite well. Started the second half quite well as well, Reading. I think Oxford have been a bit sloppy for me in terms of using possession. Same for Reading as well. They've lost possession a lot as well. And Oxford do have a corner. My Saturday to start Aberdeen. Oh my God. Is that... I think that's 1-0 Aberdeen. I think that'll be 1-0 Aberdeen, won't it? Because I know it's 0-0 at half time. Are Reading cast a trip? Reading are 2 points off safety. If Reading would have 3 points off safety, sorry. If Reading were to turn this around and win this game, then to pay off chasing Oxford United, Reading will move above the safety zone. Will move into the safety zone, like 10 points above Carlisle United. And it will try Port Vale down into the relegation zone if Reading were to turn this around. So the gap is 10 points from Carlisle to Port Vale, who are in that safety zone. But if Reading were to win and turn this around, they'll be out the safety zone. They'll be into the safety zone. So that's why I did a Watchalong for this game, as it does concern Carlisle. And obviously, I'm happy that Reading are using, because I'll wear this on my votes, who are obviously currently in the bottom 4. But I still think Reading will stay up after this game, regardless of what happens in this game. I still think they have something in them, Reading, unlike Burton and Port Vale, who I think will get dragged down, in my opinion, into the relegation battle. Because I think it'd be between Burton and Port Vale for the final spot in terms of relegation battle, because I think Cheltenham, Carlisle and Fleetwood are down for me. I think the games being postponed for Cheltenham has affected them for me, because they were on an amazing one. Cheltenham under Darryl Clark, until the games postponed. And I just think when you get games postponed, that will affect you. First substitution for Oxford United, Tyre Bowie is off, and Dale is on for Oxford United. So yeah, Dale is on for Oxford United, and let's see what the comments are saying. I've read. My thoughts are with Conor Quadri, as Conor Quadri's dad has passed away, unfortunately. So, will we start tomorrow? After that news? Obviously, my thoughts are with Conor and his family and friends, of course. And obviously, Conor Quadri's dad's friends and family. I don't know if he'll start tomorrow now, to be honest with you, against Arsenal, because for that to happen the day before against Arsenal, and by the way, it's impossible to drop Conor Quadri because he's been fucking amazing and immense. But I think it would be the right decision to drop him. Well, we're not dropping him, but it would be the right decision just to remove him from the start of the 11, because it will obviously be a difficult time for him, especially with that news as well. So I'll be very surprised now if Quadri starts against Arsenal. I know Luis Diaz was on the bench away at Newton when obviously the situation happened with his dad, when his dad was obviously kidnapped. And but yeah, I'll be very shocked if Conor Quadri. I'll probably be shocked if Conor Quadri's in the squad, to be honest with you. I think family's more important than football, in my opinion. But yeah, horrible news. That is horrible news. My thoughts with Conor Quadri and his family. But yeah, horrible news that. But we're in the 70th minute. We're in the 70th minute of this game now. 20 minutes ago, and here comes Oxford. Here comes Dale. Oh, that ain't a foul left. I'm sorry, but that ain't a foul. These EFL referees, man, they're so poor. But it's a free kick. It is a free kick to Oxford. So at the moment, Oxford are basically controlling this game. Well, they're looking to control this game. Statman Stubbs, Arsenal versus Liverpool live Watchalong. What's he on about? A notification just came through saying Statman Stubbs live in half an hour. Arsenal Liverpool's tomorrow. Well, I think it's tomorrow. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock and the lineup will be announced tomorrow. Just get me in the shot straight. A button. Oh, see, I know what. I'll just look at the Carlo lineup after the game, to be honest with you. Because it is an intrigue in the last 20 minutes of this game. Just that quality, Wedding for me in this game of this lack of quality for me. I don't think Oxford have been that great, in my opinion. But I do think Oxford deserve to be eaten because of that one piece of quality from Cameron Brannaden to find Mark Harris for the tap-in the 32nd minute. But apart from that, nothing else much has happened in this game. We have had threatening attacks from either team, to be fair. We have had threatening attacks, but again, I think it deserves to be 1-0 at the moment to Oxford. But he comes Reading on the attack. It sees his quartz and it's cleared away by Oxford. I don't even think Reading have made the substitution yet. Soon they should be making some. Here we go. A hat-trick of substitutions for Reading. Charlie Savage is coming on. Of course, Charlie Savage's son, of course. Mora's coming on as well for Reading. And the striker's name I can't even pronounce because it's too pretty long. It's too pretty long. I mean, what's in store now? Now he has a fucking long name. I can't pronounce it, oh my god, Espitochan, man. Nah. Why, what's his first name? I'll call him by his first name. Obviously, it's only 4 goals of Ruben Sells on the dugout for Reading. How times have changed. He was managing a Premier League club second half of that season, and now he's managing a League One club. To be fair, it's not his fault. They just had problems at the top of the club, Reading. Oh, it's a chance here. Aziz. Oh, it's a bad touch. Aziz was almost run through and done, but he just took a bad touch. And the Oxford defender obviously wins a free kick after Aziz's bad touch. We're heading into the 75th minute. 15 minutes to go in this game. Plus added time. I don't think there'll be much added time. Probably 3 at Yates. 3 minutes at Yates. But if the game is tight, they'll probably add more time on because they love to do that. When the game is tight, they always seem to love to add minutes on. So at the moment, I can only see 3 to 5 added minutes because you need to put substitutions into persuasion as well, into the equation. So it would be at least 3 to 5 added minutes. I really hope Paul Simpson has made a bit. You know what? I'm on the line up now. That's it. Just give me a second. It's a chance here. Chance here for Reading. They're in the box. They're in the box. And it's an own goal. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. Reading have equalised. Oh my God, what a bloody scrappy game, honestly. The striker that just came on for Reading, the difference maker, and it's a Kieran Brown own goal. Oh my days. Oh my days. It is 1-1. Of course, when I'm about to fucking get the line off the car out the door and bloody store. Now we've got a game on our hands. I did say 2-1 to Oxford. I did say 2-1 to Oxford. By the way, did that photo save the Carlo line up? Yes, it did as well. I know it's Oxford Reading, but obviously I'll talk about the line up while trying to talk about the game as well. So that's the Carlo line up. Harry Ewison, Dolphin, Bass, Sam Yafel, Ben Barkley, John Mayer, Jack Robinson at wing back. In midfield, that Housen, Neil and Josh Fair. I like it. I like the line up. I actually like the line up. Front three of Jordan Dibson, Hugh Armstrong, Jack Diamond. So yeah, I love the line up. For once, Paul Simpson actually listens. Actually listens to me. I can't lie. I like the Carlisle line up. I like it. I don't know where Paul Hudson is. Is he out injured? He must be out injured. So, and Paul Simpson did say surprises. I'm not. Yeah, the surprise is he fucking listened to me. That's the surprise. But substitution for Oxford. But yeah, we've got a fucking game on now. We've got a game on our hands. I know it's a scrappy goal for Reading, but who cares if it was an own goal? Dudwim coming off and Undonta coming on for Oxford. But who cares if it was an own goal? What the Reading striker did well, he went into the box and he put a dangerous cross in. A threatening cross in that was hard to deal with. So fair play. And Reading are back in this game. And I tell you what, I think it's a fair storyline for me. Because I don't even think, even Oxford, when Oxford went 1-0 up, I don't even think they did anything, Oxford, even before and after the goal, really. They just found that one piece of quality, Oxford. And Reading, the same with Reading, they've not really done anything in terms of clear-cut chances, and a bit of a scrappy goal like that. But who cares? They won't care, Reading. And it's 1-1. And we got a game on now, people. We got a game on. And my prediction was 2-1 Oxford at the start of the game. Because I just had a feeling it would be tight. And it'd be one of them tense games for me. It's a Reading free kick with 10 minutes to go in this game. He's Charlie Savage. Onto the striker's name I can't pronounce, but who's been the difference maker. Obviously getting that equaliser through a pound long goal. And I tell you what, the momentum's with Reading. The momentum is with Reading here. And this is EFL football for you, where the bottom can compete with the top teams in the EFL. Shame Carlisle can't do that. But here comes Oxford on the attack here. Trying to find him Dunker. No, that's not a foul. Not a penalty. Good challenge. Charlie Savage. Sam Smith's header. And the win here, Reading. Oh. if he would have passed it there instead of running, Sam Smith would have been in. Yeah, it's getting tense now. In this last 10 or so minutes. And Wedding up Kenya, like, they got the momentum at the moment. Kieran Brown, who obviously scored that own goal, but he was unlucky, yes, we will. Nothing he can do. It's one of them where you can't do anything at all. He's undone her for Oxford. Nah, not free hit. Soft. Soft as a feather duster. And he comes Wedding onto Mora, who's been one of the substitutions that came on for Wedding. On ball forward now, and it's a shift from the Wedding defender after that on ball forward. And it'll be a throw in again to Wedding. Will we get a winner in this game? I don't think a point. I mean, a point for Wedding will still move them 2 points off safety. At the end of the day, it would be a point gained on the others, but the others still need to play. And for me, it's all about winning from now to the end of the season. It's all about winning. So for me, Wedding should be done for the win here. Try and snatch a win here, which would be massive for their survival hopes and need one. And they're in here, and it's a strike straight at the keeper for Oxford. And the momentum, as I keep saying, the momentum is there with Wedding at the moment. Oxford's gone ball forward. They've been poor, Oxford. I have to say, they've been poor. And ball forward to Sam Smith, good defending by Oxford. If anything, the defenders have actually been good for Oxford. Because I think the midfield and the attack for Oxford have been quite lacklustre in this game. And poor, despite that quality from Flanagan to Mark Harris in the first half. And I said, even when Oxford went 1-0 up, I actually said Wedding weren't actually that bad, in my opinion. They just at that point in the final third. Obviously, Wedding got a scrappy equaliser for me. It was a very scrappy equaliser to get an own goal, but who cares? They won't care. That's the name of the day in football. That's why you put dangerous crosses in. To try and get that to happen. Make something happen. And at the moment, it deserves to be a draw for me. I wouldn't say 1-1. I would have said 0-0, to be honest with you. But obviously, storyline don't die. And Chai Savage, wonderful ball to try and find the seeds. Oh, yeah. It's been like this for the whole game. Scrappy. They've been scrappy, Oxford. And a chance here for Wedding. Don't shoot from there. He's Chai Savage. Play on. See, I don't get that about football. I don't get that about football at all. Why do players go down like they've been shot and then the next minute they get back up? Because they know there is a dangerous attack for Wedding. 5 minutes to go in this game. Plus added time. Alexander Job Carvajal Alvarez, Oxford United win. I tell you what, it looks like Wedding got all the momentum at the moment. Wedding got all the momentum at the moment for me. But it just wouldn't surprise me with Oxford. A shot there, saved by Button. Well, it hit Button, really. But it just wouldn't surprise me after Wedding have all this momentum that Oxford go on to get a win. To go on to get a winner, and that would be devastating for Wedding. Obviously, it'd be good for me because I'm a Carlisle United fan and I want our days and rivals to use. Cameron Brandon's corner. And cleared away by Reading. Oh, it's tense here. You can feel the tension. Cross in by Oxford. And offside flag is up. Is a point a good result for Reading? Well, at least it'll be a point gained for Reading. 2 points. It'll be 2 points off the safety zone. But as I keep saying, you need to win from now to the end of the season for me. You don't want to be accepting points or 12, in my opinion, wherever you are in the table. As Elliott comes on for the seeds for Reading. I got a feeling we're going to have some added time as well. With the game this tight, it'll probably end up being fucking 5 added minutes or something like that. But here comes Reading on the top. They're not possessing it, and I think Oxford have been poor, people, honestly. I honestly think Oxford have been quite poor. Oh, is this bloody parcel for me? I'm doing a Watchalong for fuck's sake. No, it isn't. Right, good. So, the two fat ladies were on the 88th minute. We're nearing that 90-minute mark. Will we get a winner in this game? I mean, that would have been devastating from Oxford's part to concede a goal like that with 15 or so minutes to go, which seems to give Reading momentum. Another substitution for Oxford. Matete coming on for Oxford. Matete is now on for Oxford. And Medinez came off as we head into the 89th minute. I'll go for a winner on this Watchalong. I'll go pretty berserk. I tell you what, that number 15 for Reading. That number 15 for Reading's been a difference maker. 5 minutes. I reckon so. Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon it'll be 5 minutes, something like that. But you just never know the EFL added time. We're in the 89th minute, by the way. You just never know that they'll just probably end up adding time on. Just for the sake of it, because it's a tight game. I don't see why it needs to be over 5 minutes. Honestly, I don't see it. So I'll probably agree with you. I'll probably say 5 minutes, to be fair. He comes Oxford on the ball. Yeah, I'll do 5 minutes. Wouldn't be shocked if it's more than that, though. We're now in the 90th minute. 4 added minutes. See, yeah, exactly. There's no reason why it needs to be more than that. There's not been much the year at all. I tell you what, it'll be a tense 4 added minutes because Reading are on the attack here. In the first minute of added time. And it's a pure cross, and that's done me 3 hits Oxford. Why do you need to foul him? I really don't get that at all. And the Oxford player is down. Is down with an injury. I don't know if that's time wasting or not, or if it's a serious injury. Because I can't say it's been time wasting, because Oxford need to win as well if they want to get promoted. But to be fair, what I have to say, that number 15, that's came on for Wedding, it's been a difference maker. It's been a real threat. And I think this is where the goal came from. Was it? Oh no, it's for the injury to the Oxford player. Well, it'll be further added time because with the Oxford player down, time will be added on. Quite enjoyed this Watchalong, to be fair. Obviously, it's a damn concern Taro in terms of obviously Wedding, where there's some rivals. My prediction was 2-1 Oxford. So if Oxford get a winner, my prediction will be spot on. I just wonder who's the point better for Oxford or Wedding. You have to say Wedding. You would say the point's better for Wedding, even though you need to win, in my opinion. But he can stay up. Oh, is it a corner? No, don't kick to Wedding. Nah, I think there'll be 3 more minutes at Yates to be added on to this, to be honest, with the Oxford player down injured. So I'd expect probably 2 more minutes at Yates, don't pass the 94 added minutes. It is tense, but again, as I keep saying, Wedding are here on with the momentum. And Wedding are in Oxford's half, and they don't throw in Wedding. I suspect it will be a long throw-in from Wedding, you would think. A long throw forward, headed away, back in the box. Oh, it's poor. Under number 17 for Wedding, and now it's a throw into Oxford. Now in the 94th minute of added time, so the 4 added minutes are up, but I expect more time to be added due to the Oxford player being down. So another minute, I would suspect, at Yates. Time's getting on. The time's getting on, so it could be the final chance here for Oxford. Because the time is ticking. And poor throw, cleared away. And now can Wedding hit on the counter. No, it should be fine there. Oh, Kieran Brown. He got away with that. Because when we were trying to attack there, and I think Kieran Brown did some dirty work there by stopping the Wedding attack. He did. Right next to the linesman as well. Surely that's a booking. So free kick for Wedding. This will be the final chance of the game, you would think, and it's cleared away, and that will be full time. Yes, it will be, and that is a full time whistle. Wedding snaps a point. Well, I wouldn't say snaps a point. Fully deserved that point. Wedding. Oxford United, very, very lacklustre for me. And that is a full-time score. I mean, both teams do look quite gutted, to be fair. I don't think the point will do either team any good. But it's a good point. It is a good point for Reading against a promotion chasing team in Oxford United. And Oxford, apart from the bit of quality for the Mark Harris goal, Oxford were quite poor for me. Quite poor in the game. They lost the possession at times, sloppy. It was a scrappy game. It was a scrappy game, this one. And it deserved the end of the draw for me. Storyline don't lie. The storyline don't lie for me. Deserved the end in the draw. So it gives Reading 2 points off the safety zone. As for Oxford, obviously it'd be a point down for them, but that can easily close in Oxford, with obviously the other teams chasing Oxford down in the playoffs. And yeah, I think Reading should be happy with that result, happy with the point. But I just feel he needs to be winning. He needs to be winning games now from now to the end of the season. I'm the same with Carlo. Obviously, I think it's an impossible job now for Carlo, but if you can win, he needs to be winning. That should be the aim for me. But the point is better for Reading than Oxford, in my opinion. That's how I would see it. I don't think the point is good for Oxford because they were leading as well. I don't even think they deserve to be leading Oxford. I thought Reading were superb defensively. In my opinion. So I'll probably div it. If I was to div him on the mask, it would probably be to one of the Reading players, in my opinion. Let's see the Reading lineup. To be fair, I thought Craig was good as well. I'll div it to... Yeah, I'll give it to one of the centre backs for Reading in terms of man of the match. I think David Button as well, but I don't think David Button had that much to do personally. So I'll give it to one of the centre backs for Reading as my man of the match. To limit a very good Oxford side like that, fair play. The stats then: 9 shots in total for Oxford, 4 on target, 7 for Reading, 1 on target. And obviously, see, that's the thing. 0 clear-cut chances from both teams. Well, the clear-cut chance for Oxford was obviously the goal. And the clear-cut chance for Reading was the goal as well for them. So, very scrappy game. That deserved the end 1-1, in my opinion. And I felt Reading, if I was to say there was a better team, I thought Reading, for me, throughout the whole game, were the better team. I thought Oxford were quite poor, in my opinion. So I don't mind prediction 1. I said 2-1 to Oxford, but I did say it'll be a tight game. It ends 1-1. A Kieran Brown own goal, which ends in devastation for Oxford, grabs a point for Reading, who deservedly earned that point. And could have easily been more for Reading. So, massive appreciation to everyone tuning in this Watchalong. Feel free to leave your thoughts on the game if any Oxford or Reading fans. What were your thoughts on the game down below? I thought Oxford were poor, in my opinion, by their standards. Maybe it was an early kickoff thing for Oxford. So yeah, Oxford are now only 2 points above the playoffs. I mean, are now only 2 points in the playoff, 2 points here in the playoffs above, outside the playoff chasers. Carlisle are now 8 points behind Reading after Reading's point. If Carlisle somehow win at Leyton Orient, we can close that to safety to 7 points and close that on Reading to 5 points. So, but yeah, any Reading or Oxford fans, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. If you watch this on paper, what were your thoughts on them? I thought Oxford were quite lacklustre and poor by their standards, and I thought Reading defended really, really well. And one of the Reading centre backs deserves to be man of the match, in my opinion. So, see you all in the next video, everyone, and have a good rest of the day. I'll be going on to now watch the Carlisle game where it won't be a watch on. I'll be watching it with family. So, take care. Wish me luck as a Carlisle fan. It could be a long afternoon. So take care and see you all later.